to make 16.5% was the green cover they had. I said, if you make it 33% green cover on this land, you will see, you will have enough rains. 114 million trees, who is going to plant? Then I asked, what's your population? They said 62 million. I said, if all of you plant one tree today, take care of it for 2 years, plant one more, it's done. Hello? Why is it all of us are eating, drinking, breathing, but why is it when it comes to compensatory action, we think somebody else should do it? So today I just did a simple thing, I made them sit in hot sun. When they were really exhausted, I took them under a tree. It feels like… You must see, if you sit in the hot South Indian sun for 2 hours and then go under the shade of the tree, it feels like heaven. I put through a spiritual process for them. See, what you exhale, the tree is inhaling. What the tree is exhaling, you're inhaling this effect. Hello? That means one half of your breathing apparatus is hanging out there. Once I made thousands of people experience this, now you can't stop these people from planting trees. Everywhere, over 200 different organizations have come up and they're all planting. We have planted 38 million. They all have planted together maybe 10, 12 million. I'm saying this is all it takes. If all of us plant one, wait for 2 years to grow up and plant one more. It's a done thing, isn't it? But we don't do. We want some calamity to happen. Till then we won't do. Right now, at least a soft calamity you're having. This pandemic is a soft calamity because you don't know what's a hard calamity. In this generation has not seen any really hard calamity. You've not seen World War II, huh? Hello? You've not seen that kind of famines or that kind of, asteroid did not hit when you were there. Those are real calamities. This is a soft calamity, You go to play baseball, they're not throwing a curve at you, they're just throwing an underhand ball at you. That's what a pandemic is. God damn it, hit it well, huh? Hit it well, I'm saying. It's a soft ball compared to things that people have gone through, isn't it? Yes, sir.
I can't help but to think not only the privilege but the opportunity that we have here today. Just to give it context, about 72 hours ago, I get a call from Aparna saying that Sadhguru is coming to LA. And within that time, we were able to curate this experience. Again, just to give some context, like the influence of the group at this gathering is, after I added it up, around 80 million, the reach. And so I see that, and I really want to do some good with it. And so I would love to get your opinion on what we can do to infuse seeds of transformation into all of our content, into our media, and what can we do as people who have the privilege of having a voice in this day and age to use it for the betterment, upliftment of society.
I know all of you know this, that's why you're in that medium, but still I would like to put it in context. See, many great beings have come in the past. Krishna came, a wonderful being, but he could talk to only one person, and that guy has 100 questions. Shiva came, he's the Adiyogi, the source of yoga. He tried to talk to his dear wife. She has 1,000 questions. Won't listen. Gautam Buddha came. He gathered a few people. But if he spoke, hardly 50 people can hear. I mean to say, he didn't have microphone. I'm saying this has been the history of humanity. This is the first time, this is the very first time you can sit here and talk to the entire world. Do not underestimate this. If at all, ever in the history of humanity, we can transform human beings, this is the moment. Because this is the first time we can even talk to them. Boop, boop. I'm earning disciples. My teams are going like this, Sadhguru, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Okay, so no touch. Not just dogs, even human beings. If I go near somebody, say, Sadhguru, Sadhguru, no. So, this is the very first time that we have a real opportunity to transform human beings. Because never before we could even talk to them. Probably about 17, 18 years ago, my journey on this online thing started like this. I was here in Tennessee and I was in the office and working with some people, and someone told me, Sadhguru, every day about 100,000 people type the word spirituality. I said, really? That many people? What are they looking for? I said, type it out, let's see what comes out. And they typed out the word spirituality. The first thing that came is a spa in Mexico. The second thing that came was a call girl in Northern California. She's doing all spiritual stuff. She's the SUO, you know. Then I said, this is a shame. What is this happening? So that's when I decided I will go online. And today across the world, in some 17 different languages, we are supposed to be touching 1 billion people. But that's not my idea of humanity. I must tell you this, at that time on that hill when things happened, I was only 25 years of age. And you know, I can't say this to you, you're a young group. But now that I'm old, I can say, there's no fool like a young fool. When we were young, we used to think, no fool like a old fool. Those of you who are in between, you're lost. So I was 25 and I realized that if I don't mess with my mind, I'm ecstatic. I thought, who would not want this? This is it. This is it, I've found this. This is it. And I sat down and made a plan. The population on that day was 5.6 billion people in the world. I made a plan, this is it, in 2.5 years' time, I will go like this in the world and I will make the entire world ecstatic in 2.5 years' time. 38 years, huh? I've been working 7 days of the week, 365 days. But it took me some time to realize how deeply people are invested in their miseries. They are so deeply invested. If you show them the best thing, they say no. But today, you don't have to knock on their door, you can just slip in. Huh? Hello? You don't have to knock on their doors, you slip into their pockets, which is closest thing to their heart is their phone. You can slip into that without their permission. On that day, I also inquired with some so-called experts in this internet affairs. I said, so many people are on the internet, because I never get to browse, see this and that, life never allows me such things. I said, what are they looking for? And very casually he said, Sadhguru, 70% of the data is pornography. I said, what? He said, yeah. I didn't believe that. I checked out with a few other people. They said, Sadhguru, something like that, Sadhguru, it's not too far, somewhere there. And then they tell me, some 2.5 million children are being sold on the internet. I said, what is this? When we get a technology that we can reach every human being, what we do is sell our children? What's the matter with us? Hello? You can't think anything below selling your children, isn't it? Hello? A human being cannot go any more, there's no further below bottom than this. So if we give you a great technology, you will sell your children on internet, maybe somebody else's children.